she did for us, she told us this, she was not educated at all. She couldn't write. She couldn't write. So we are first generation education. She couldn't write at all. She had to get adult education to learn to write her name. So she only used to write her name and sign a page with her whole name. And she told us this, you will learn from me. Utaenda msome unisome. Utaenda msome kama munisome. And that was my first 20 years. I was very busy learning until I went to university. Now, but in Form 1, I want to address the secondary school there and the class 8 there. When I went to Form 1, one of my teachers told me this. If you want to be properly educated, you must be very well read. You must be very well read. So in Form 1, I always tell everybody, I read over 100 books. I read over 100 books. And today, those are the books that gave me a foundation so I can read. And the professor, you know, we are trying to push students to read that. If you want to be successful, you must read, and you must read a lot, not just a little. You must read and read a lot all the time. All the time. So that is what a teacher told me in Form 1. And my mother, every time I came home, she couldn't read the report form, but she used to say, what number are you? What number? That's what she used to say. What number are you? And if you are 10, she would say, so, are you telling me there are cleverer children than you? And then you get a big smile. Are you getting something? Children, are you getting something? Are you telling me there are cleverer children than you? That's what she used to say. So up to university level, professor, up to university level, my determination was always that I should not be defeated. Of course, in university, I did other things. Now, my next 20 years, let my sister say hi and sit down.
Good to see you all, and thank you for finding the time. As we celebrate Lukenya at 30, we are able to celebrate our wonderful mother, sister, mentor, grandmother. She's many things to many of us. So thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. She shared in the meetings, so she knows. And so those were the first 20 years. I went to Nairobi University, I did a BA. Then I went to Kenyatta, I did a diploma in education. Then I went to England, and I did my master's. And then I stopped there. Now, the master's came very many years after. So after the first 20 years, I did something else. Model and the group, and all my grandchildren come over. All the children come over, all my children. The next 20 years, I became very busy. I got married at 21, and I went ahead and had 5 children, and they are all here. Where's Model? Model, Wendy, come here. That day, come. This is what I did for the next 20 years. To teach English and literature and geography, because I did 2 subjects. I did history, I did geography and English. I finished by saying thank you to our noble priests. Let me tell you, the journey of faith needs men of God. The church need men of God. Because if you read the story of the Israelites, they were always in trouble. Always in trouble. And it is their teachers, their priests who used to put them back, and their prophets who used to put them back in line. And we are very lucky and very privileged to have men of God who walk with us. And then Mr. Kayai reflected here, both the priests who have served and the pastors who have served from the AIC Church and from Daystar University. Anybody from Daystar University here? They really held our hand over the journey of the 30 years. God is good. I'm so lucky to have each one of you walk with me. God provided, and I acknowledge God is my provider, God is my leader, God leads me, and He has led me through the wilderness to a place of peace, and here we are today. God is good, and all the time.
Yeah, my name is Charles Ndili. I've worked in Lukenya for the last 30 years. I started working in Lukenya from the day it started. So I am one of the first teachers of Lukenya Academy. My teaching subjects are mathematics and science. I have been teaching mathematics and science since 1980 when I started teaching. So I taught mathematics and science in public schools for 12 years before I came to Lukenya. When I came to Lukenya, I continued teaching mathematics and science, which has been doing very well. At one point, I was teacher number 1 in mathematics in the country. When I was in public schools, I used to be teacher number 1 in mathematics in Machakos district. So mathematics has been my major subject, and then science. I went on and started writing radio programs from 1998 with Kenya Institute of Education, now the KICD. Then I went on and started authoring mathematics books with the Jomo Kenyatta Foundation and science books with Oxford. In 2016, I went to start Lukenya Community Schools. I'm used to starting schools because as one of the teachers who started Lukenya Academy, Madam Mula, the director, and Madam Modeu, so it's good for me to continue starting schools. So they transferred me to go and start the Lukenya University Community School, which is in the bush, and I can't say it is in the bush because even Lukenya Academy started in the bush. So I'm used to starting good things in the bush. So I started Lukenya Community School, primary and secondary, and it is doing quite well. I retired from Lukenya in December on 18th, and I am the first employee in Lukenya to retire officially. And when I retired from Lukenya, I had started, Madam Mudeu and Madam Director, Madam Mulwa, had inspired me to go and start my own school. So in 2019, as I worked in Lukenya Community Schools, I started my own school called St. Mary's Chimu Junior School, which is in Emali. So now at Emali, we have, I can say we have St. Mary's Chimu, a primary school, and then just next to the school, we have Lukenya College. So we have shifted our energy and the strength from Lukenya Academy to Emali, where we have a primary school owned by me, and then the Lukenya College.
With your steely determination, you brought to our attention, ignoring the general election. We put all our attention in celebration of our institution, Lukenya Academy. We are that, Mama, we celebrate.
As a teacher, I've worked with the Lukenya schools for a period of 27 years. I'm still a serving teacher. I teach geography at the Lukenya Boys Secondary School. And besides teaching geography, I've also grown in my career. I started here at the primary school as a classroom teacher. I grew to be the head teacher in the year 1997. And in the year 2000, I moved from the primary to start a boys' secondary school, which is currently a fully pledged secondary school with a population of 450 students. I thank God for the grace and opportunity to grow as a person and also to contribute to the welfare and to the organization of Lukenya schools. The Lukenya schools are established on human values. The management mainly focuses on developing the welfare of our child in terms of character and in terms of academics. There is very strong mentorship programs which aim to develop the pupils and students holistically. And the school is run by a very professional group of directors and teachers. And every person or staff working within Lukenya schools are given a chance to work within their areas of specialization. There is internal induction programs so that those who join us from outside are taken through the core values of the schools, are inculcated into the school's culture. And therefore, we say the character of Lukenya schools is not just a school character, but it's an organizational culture. All the schools of Lukenya owe their origins to Lukenya Academy and to our founding director, Mrs. Kasanga Mulwa, who serves as the managing director and also the chair of the board of directors. We are grateful to have had a chance to serve with the Lukenya schools, and through our service to Lukenya schools, we have had a chance to develop our careers. And we can proudly say it is not only the child who benefits, but also the staff benefit. And we are proud to be associated with the Lukenya brand, and we wish to be part and parcel of the team which advances the Lukenya legacy even to the next level. We are also grateful to God because He has taken care of us. He has taken care and guided us in our aspirations, and our reputation as schools has grown beyond the boundaries of Kenya. Today, the 24th of July, we were celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Lukenya schools. This is to mark the time when the first school, the Lukenya Academy, was started. We were also celebrating the 70th anniversary of the birthday of our managing director, Mrs. Mulwa, and we look back at the hard and good, beautiful days, the hard, hard days, and the beautiful lives we have led, and how each of us has grown and benefited from the experience. We of the Lukenya schools are like a brand. We celebrate success based on hard work, and we celebrate the upbringing of children based on strong Christian values. It is my advice to all Kenyans and to all potential parents to consider Lukenya schools as a school of choice or the school of choice for their children, because you cannot go wrong by choosing to have your child in any of the Lukenya schools. We also want to appreciate the fact that besides running schools, we also have a college, a tertiary college, and also we have the Lukenya University, all founded on the strong values of the Lukenya brand of schools. Thank you so much.
Lukenya Academy is starting. Mama, we celebrate.
My name is Cynthia Musau. I came to Lukenya in 1999 as a computer teacher. We had 4 computers, no computer lab. We were using a classroom as our computer room. We had like 3 students sharing a computer. We were using Microsoft MS-DOS, very user and friendly to the children, to the learners, and WordPerfect, which the children never enjoyed a lot. We moved to 10 computers, 15 computers. The rest is history. We have a computer lab now, well furnished, with both desktops and laptops. All the classes in the school have computers, and the laptops are used during the lessons, so they can borrow them from the computer lab. The computer lab also has internet, and we use it as a resource center. Early 2000, I was almost the only one who was computer literate. Through my directors, I was able to train our staff, and they are fully technology savvy. Having the laptops and the desktops in the classrooms, you find the teachers are able to teach well. Going back to the COVID time, COVID has opened our eyes to the new technologies. The learners are able to do a lot with the machines and the gadgets. With the new curriculum, CBC, the learners are able to do a lot with the devices. There's a lot of exposure to use of these devices, and learning becomes easy, as well as the teaching. With the event of COVID, the learners were exposed to use of technology, and that made it easier in the new curriculum CBC for execution of lessons and more understanding, because it was easy for the children to understand and use during the lessons. With training of staff and having computers in our school, even when COVID came, it never came as a shock to us. What the management did, added more computers, we had the internet, then execution of the new curriculum became very easy. The new curriculum, CBC, has brought coding on board, so that the learners are able to think critically, creatively, and they have become problem solvers. Currently in our school, we are learning coding, and the learners are enjoying a lot. As Lukenya Academy celebrates 30 years, I welcome you to our school. This is the place to be, the environment for learning, child-centered activities. We support children morally, spiritually, and academically. Looking forward to seeing you. Bring your child here so that we can bring him up properly in the way that he should. Thank you very much. Au revoir.
We come before you today, and then we celebrate our journey with the church. We thank you for our men of God. They have taught us well. Reverend Salazar, we pray for you. Reverend Kinyenze, we pray for you. Father David, God bless you. Father Francis Brett, God bless you. We celebrate you.
So today we held the 30th anniversary Thanksgiving service. We had our outgoing priest and our incoming priest conduct the Sunday service for our schools. We had presentations from all the institutions that come together to form the Lukenya brand. As we look back, we are also planning on our future. And our future right now, our immediate future, is that of CBC and that of junior secondary and senior secondaries, the reorganization of the entire education system. At Lukenya schools, we are ready. At the Lukenya community schools, we are ready. We already have all the infrastructure for the junior secondary schools at the community school. At Lukenya Academy, we are ready for JSS. Our school is getting ready for inspection. We have all the facilities, the IT, and all the infrastructure to offer a very wide curriculum at the junior secondary school. As per the Ministry of Education directives, our secondary schools are also ready for JSS. We have already begun construction of all the classes and they are ready. We are beginning to construct the dorms in September so that by January we are ready for you to come in to our junior secondary schools. We have a very long tradition of taking care of children and in both boarding and day school setups. We want to assure all our parents that we are ready for whatever choice you want to make within the Lukenya schools, be it in the Lukenya Academy, where we have both boys and girls, day and boarding, be it at the Lukenya Girls, which is of course a girls' school, fully boarding, be it at the Lukenya Boys High School, be it at the Lukenya Community School, which is a mixed school boarding. So we welcome you to the next 30 years and we look forward to serving you and bringing up the next generation of Kenya children. Thank you and most welcome once again to Lukenya Schools.